You what?
You put a thumbs up on yourself.
I didn't.
So there's someone else.
There's someone in the stream?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. Okay, I think we are live.
Yeah. I am myself.
Might be. Now, should I probably shouldn't unmute this video on stream because that's gonna cause echoes. Fairly certain.
Oh wait. Please.
Okay.
Here. Who's there?
How do
That's
I...
strange. There's two spectators and
concurrent viewers 1, it says on my end, so that sounds...
there's still 2 times that. Oh no, there's 1. Oh no, 2. I don't know.
No, it shows on my end. It shows 1, and it shows 1 like. I don't know if that's you, but if it's you, then
That's me, but
you're
I
welcome.
have 2 likes on my screen.
Wait, no, not you're welcome. That doesn't. Well, I don't know. It's stupid.
Alright. You're not streaming anymore.
Am I not?
Oh yes, yeah, you are.
I'm
You are.
streaming
It's just
supposedly.
my...
YouTube does tell me I'm live, so this is the most incredible.
No, I mean
step.
on Discord.
Oh, on Discord I should be live still.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, let me just send it out.
Can't do weird shit. It's gonna be online.
Yeah, you cannot say anything funny. You're not allowed. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Let's put some tags on that. Why not? I love hashtags. Every single time.
What are you doing?
Okay. I posted it to my magnificent social media account with very much engagement at all times. Okay. YouTube's telling me about some stuff. I've never streamed to YouTube, so this is going to be interesting. Well, there's supposedly 3 views and 0 concurrent viewers, so that's a good start. Alright.
Oh,
so
I'm on it. I mean, it's not really useful, but
you don't even exist, according to YouTube.
No, because I was not. I was like late. I was not.
Right.
In the stream.
Right. Let's hope nothing explodes, and I'm back to Critter, and I'm gonna save this file as well to city.something, and let's try sketching something out. So I think a good idea would be to start with some kind of perspective.
Yeah, that was what, like, the thing that was in the head is I got in the head like having a really like a flat space in front to start,
Yeah.
and then having buildings surrounding it. Maybe a street light somewhere.
I'm sure there's. I think this is the tool. Yep, that's the tool. Okay, so this is. This is.
What the fuck?
I mean, this is not really a good idea to make the perspective. Stop it. So this allows you. Well, this allows you to kind of you see.
Yeah, I
right?
see. You like.
What the hell? Full disclaimer: I have not used this tool before. So
yeah, I can see it.
We're gonna do it live. Okay. Oh, I could also capture a time lapse as I'm doing this. So we're gonna hit record, and we're gonna.
You 2 stream and 1 record on the same PC right now.
Yes. Only the most professional quality gaming. Okay, look at how many different perspective ones there are. You could have perspective. You could have. So perspective is, I assume. What the hell?
That's just.
Oh, that's. Okay, that's a plane. So you can have. Oh, it's.
You could make buildings, I suppose.
Yep, that's pretty useful, I'd imagine. Okay, what else can I do? Infinite ruler, fish eye point, ellipse, concentric ellipse, 2-point perspective, vanishing point. Vanishing point is like the simplest one, I feel like. Yeah, you got the.
Yeah, but that's not what we want, I suppose.
Well, true. I think. What else is there?
I think you might want to start with a flat space in the front and then starting.
This is
'Cause,
probably ultimately what we want, but this is too complicated for my stupid brain. So, you know
yeah,
what?
same.
Let's just draw things, right?
Yeah,
What the
yeah,
only thing I'm gonna do
start.
is I'm gonna enable symmetry so we can do some funny stuff with that. All right,
You mean
let's
you mean at the start? Because at some point you would have some different.
actually.
I would have
Okay.
imagined like in the like in the first place to like something like either round, square shape, or like rectangle shape, flat
Well,
space. A really flat
well,
space.
this is a road. Like I thought the idea would be that it would start with a road.
I
So
suppose
that's
it could
good.
start with a place like a bit, like a big flat space in the middle of the
Because
city.
I'll tell you what, the thing I have in my brain and I want to feature in here is like a broken kind of building, like over here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, but
that's
you
what
could
I
have.
want to have because it's just stuck in my brain. So
Yeah, but I'd imagine a bigger perspective, like a bigger picture of the city. Hey, wait. I think
I
I have
mean that
some
those
image in
two are
mind.
not necessarily exclusive because you could have this be
The thing I have in mind, I saw this picture many times. Yeah, this one. But like, no, maybe not this one. It's not really a good one.
this is gonna cover up a lot of the foreground, which is of the background. I mean,
Yeah, but I think you needed like a big flat space like to start, because at the end you will like put every five character in the
okay, you know
scene.
what? Fine,
You need a
fine,
space,
fine, fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Look, I'm gonna.
Because I mean, you can
This
just
is
skip
large.
and start with a city, but where will you
No,
put
well,
characters? Like
well, the characters I'd imagine would come in later. I would want to start with having some kind of space to put them in, because then you would have them be
yeah,
doing. Oh, I accidentally. Whoops.
I can't find it. I just like the thing
So
I have in mind, and I can't find it. So phone, please
I'm thinking
show up.
like this could be a space. It could well be a space, and then you could. Whoops, that's a bit too strong.
There's not a what the. This is the only picture when I searched I came in. I can't find
You
it.
can have something like this, and then these are the lines of perspective that would go into like a point, right? That's the most basic perspective idea. And then you could have on this you could have like buildings and such.
80% of what we can find on AI is just on Steampunk City is just from AI. It's horrible because it's just nonsense. Like,
Yeah, it do be like that when you use AI sometimes. I don't really
like you see this one,
don't really
the
do
one, the
that.
one, the one, the
Okay,
one I
hold on.
sent you.
Yeah.
This is not really thing.
Oh,
I
so you wanna
agree.
that?
Like if there's a flat space front, you
Okay, I
can really
see.
use
I
that
see
more,
what you mean now. I see what you mean. So
and then like having her round. On the photo I send you, like some picture, I don't know what is it. There's some building in the front, so you can't really have it some like
yeah.
how it's perspective on the city and stuff.
So
But if you mix the first and the second one, you could have a really flat space at the bottom, and
yeah. So
then
this
really
kind of
going upwards at the back with like some little perspective. Some
so
little thing, a little
flat
building.
flat space on the front, and the would be like
Maybe
the
not.
characters could be
Maybe
like
not that long. You could start a building straight to the left. Like
like what like here.
yeah, and having like a more round space in the middle. Because I would imagine you want something big, just not a small something. It's
I
something
was I
deep
was
and big.
because what I was thinking is I was thinking the characters should be like this size probably in the foreground,
That's
right?
really
So
big.
so
Oh,
that's
I
uh,
imagine like half this.
I was thinking like this because then you'd have like buildings maybe.
If you do that, you're gonna just have like one or two buildings on
Actually, you
the
know
left
what?
and
Because
one building on the right, and like maybe a little background, but not much. Because if you do character that big, you cannot put them like in a row. You will have
well,
to put them one on the building, one on middle, two in the middle. I don't know.
well, I don't really
So
know what I'm gonna do with
that's
that. So what I was thinking is the perspective helper is actually probably a decent idea, not this one, the one that's vanishing point, right? So if you have this
yeah,
guy,
it could be a good start.
you could have him just very low on the bottom, and this helps you. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this helps you. Does it help you? Kind
I
of
mean,
helps you
you can see having some really like great
because
lines.
there's the second
Because
one is yeah.
the point you like in the middle of all of this, you can have like a round shape around. There will be the flat space, you know, a little bit bigger, but that will be the flat space. And then you start it from there to having something going up, you know. No, having like a kind of a real round space
You mean
around.
literally a circle?
Yeah, kind of. Not really a circle
Well,
because that will be like weird in a perspective way, but yeah, kind of this, and this will be the center like places,
okay.
like flat places, and then
Let's
from there you start building around.
okay. Let's start
But
with this
I
because
imagine you
it's a
start with the
better
flat
start.
space.
It's
Yeah.
a better start than nothing.
Yeah, you see, because
So,
you
okay.
could, if you want, you could start to create some buildings around, and then go back to the places, it's like to the middle after. But like,
Okay, so let's start with that on a layer so I don't mess it up, and let's try and maybe lay out what the scene would look like. So,
yeah, maybe just have a building first to like get used to the style. I don't know.
because
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
we would be
yeah,
looking from the perspective from which we are looking is kind of like a guy that's standing like this, right? He's very in the
yeah,
foreground, and he's standing
and
on the
yeah,
street.
the face of the building will be like this. Yeah, that's the shape you draw. So
Is the
yeah,
building like this though? Then,
yeah,
because
and you can have it running
oh,
to
and then
the
you
like,
could have another building in here because that's like
yeah,
very near
yeah, you
the
see, yeah.
guy. Okay, this is starting to look like a 3D space slowly. Okay,
So you could have up on the first building, yeah, you made
this
like
is where I want.
above. Yeah, you could be broken, but above this one you can have like some space with like some big steampunky castle and stuff. You know, I think no left on the left of what you're
No,
doing.
no, no, no. It's right here. Look, it's gonna be the best castle you've ever seen.
Never like on the left above. There's some deep thing that you could yeah.
Yep,
You could really use the
you could
depth
have one of
of the
those
drawing.
guys, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Also,
Very
that's very
high
steampunk. Yeah,
high quality.
yeah. Of course.
Only the most realistic style on this one. All right. So
That's the
what do we
point
do
here,
on the
son.
right? So on the left, I want to have the building. I'm not sure about
And
this
on
Zeppelin.
the
I'm just
right, you could have like a more industrial sectors, you know,
oh,
with some pipeline and stuff.
there's someone in the chat. Hello, Hunter.
No way.
Incredible.
Is that real?
That's real. Yes.
Oh, hello. Hello, Tore.
Welcome. We are trying to establish something looking like a city, maybe. And
See
the
the
theme
someone?
is overgrown steampunk because was that
For the moment,
yesterday?
it's yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
in the week.
So yeah, during the week we were sitting in VC and we designed some characters. And so in the kind of steampunk style, but then with this guy here, we got we got
We got carried away.
carried away. Yeah, and we ended up with something of like a slightly broken down, mossy, was it oxidized copper look for him,
Yeah.
and then it kind of spiraled into
Now we want a scene.
overgrown
Yeah.
cyberpunk. Not cyber. I keep saying cyberpunk. It's steampunk. Have I edited that in the overlay on the stream?
Not steampunk.
I have. Okay. 'Cause at first, without thinking, I typed in. Without really thinking, I
So
typed
yeah,
in
maybe on the
cyberpunk.
right you could have like wait. I think I have something to do. You know, some more.
I'm thinking because this would.
Tubes,
I would
iron
imagine
stuff.
you would have this be a road.
Or like something like that, like very clocky.
Oh, you
like
could.
very.
Dude, there's got to be a clock somewhere in the picture. There's got to be like a clock.
Look at this one.
Look
Look at the one. Look at the one I said. This is an AI. It's really like look. steampunky and like
Yeah, I got the theme, right? You wanna
the
have
industrial way, you
you
know.
wanna have brass, you wanna have
Yeah,
clocks, you wanna have gears, you wanna have
yeah,
steam, you want
exactly.
you
Some
wanna
smoky particle everywhere. Some
wood
yeah,
and ropes, stuff like that.
and thing like that too, with like some tubes going ups and down. Like
Yeah,
this one.
like
Look at
this
this one.
one.
This is very much a pixel one, so it's not. But you can imagine, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I got the style. Okay, so we could.
Thank you. This
Oh, there
is
could
3
be. You know
likes.
what? There could be a clock, because this could be. I started thinking could be a street, but it could also be like a plaza. So you can have.
Yeah, that was that what I mean. No, that's what I didn't want.
Okay,
That's
let's
platter. That's what
de
I wanted.
do that because it's too bright, and then you could have like a fancy fountain or
Yeah,
something
but
in the middle.
that's for the end of it, Torn. Because you could have imagine a street going like middle right, middle left, and
Yeah, there could
you
be a
follow a street.
street here, right?
Yeah,
This is a plaza kind of
yeah,
thing.
and a street going between the building and the thing you drawn. You know, going much deeper.
Yeah, like over there would basically be another one. But that I really shouldn't get distracted by that. Okay. What do we have on the right here? Because we could just add
we want
buildings, but
we want the like the more.
what if we had a
like-
bit of a park here, like some decorative whatever the hell you call them?
Yeah, but
tree?
that's the part of industrial. So tubes, cogs, wheels, everything. You know.
That could be
What-
on the left. I'm thinking because you could have a nice like two sides. You could have the one.
What's that?
What's what?
On the right.
This is a very high definition
No.
tree.
Oh, okay.
Like you see.
I'm on YouTube. I'm so dumb.
Oh, you should
I was
be.
like,
Yeah, you
what,
should
what,
be.
what are you watching? Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, because YouTube is so far behind.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
really
that
that
like.
far? Is it really that far behind? No, I'm just 6
No,
minutes.
it's not that much. It's
No,
just
it's
like
not.
your mouth was one of the good parts.
I was just looking, 'cause there's a
You're
little
not showing the
preview.
free right now.
There's a little preview, and I was looking at it, and I was like, no way. I was 6 minutes behind. 6 minutes behind on the preview, so
No,
I was
it's
like,
not that
wait.
much. It's close, but like.
Okay, like look,
But
this is.
why? There's no tree on the steampunk world.
But
there's no Elsie.
but
It's just
it's
like
overgrown. Remember?
Yeah, but the overgrown is not trees. It's
What do you mean?
no trees are,
Wait.
are taking
Okay,
long to
fine,
like to grow and stuff. Overgrown
Fine.
is more of like
Fine. I'm
mossy.
removing the tree. Just admit you hate fun.
It's not a tree. Is not overgrown.
Man hates nature.
Like
More-
like
more
search
news at 11.
overgrown cities is not trees.
Okay, fine. I won't add a tree.
Overgrown. I mean I hope so because in my mind is not
Okay,
overgrown city.
okay,
That's not.
Fine. What
Like-
if there was a tube, like a tube?
Yeah, that's what we want.
I'm thinking.
I mean, it could be a tree, but not that size, you know.
yeah, you could have like
that's-
little trees, maybe from like
Yeah,
on top of a
that's-
building
that-
or something like that. But it should
Yeah,
probably be
that's
okay.
very
this-
big.
You know the idea for this.
That's a big. Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay.
I wanna have it like this is not the best perspective I've ever done. I'll admit.
I would have done like really more like sharp towards the like downside.
I'm thinking it like turns there, and you could have this be like a steam powered transport system, something
Yeah,
question
but
mark,
that's
like a
that's big.
hyperloop, but
that's big.
it is big.
It's very.
Is
That's
that a
very
problem?
big.
A series of tubes, yes. A series
I
of
mean,
tubes.
I would have imagined a building with some tubes going around and some cogs and wheels. So not
Okay, you know
having
what?
like a tube in the middle, you know.
Let's start with cubes because I am well accustomed to Minecraft.
Like, maybe just build a square, you know, on the right, and have fun around with cogs
Here you go.
and tubes. No, you know what I mean. Like having fun around in the middle and stuff. Just having some tubes getting around and some cogs rotating. Just like
Oh,
because maybe
no,
if you don't do that,
this is wrong. I feel like.
this is too close.
Where do I put it? Because I don't really have this picture in my
Because
mind.
this is not really. I would have imagined not really the same perspective as the street on the left. I would have imagined like a more,
So
like
could,
like far away view. You know what I mean? Because the building on the left is really close,
well, this one is. The other one isn't. It's a bit further
no, it's
away.
not really that close, but it's
Like you would
not
have
that
it
much
like
of a far away.
all
I
the
would
way.
have imagined a really far away, like.
So what would it? Okay, I think the fountain was actually a bad idea. So because it's really like well, no.
Because like I would have look at the first picture I sent to you.
Okay.
On the left, it follows the road, like the road views. It's sharp. It's from the left. But if you look at the back, what's building on the right, it's more facing up. It's like it's not curved on the street way. You don't care about the street way anymore because the street is on the front. And because it's in the background, you can put it like front way, not having perspective.
Oh, okay.
So if
I
it's far enough, you could have it front ways, not really into the, because you could have imagined that the left is following the street, but not necessarily the right.
This one
And you could
wouldn't be,
yeah,
right?
and you could imagine a little bit of a like
Could
the
be
same as the picture.
could be at the opposite angle actually. Look, like it could be not facing the street. It could like be.
Yeah, you could imagine some other stuff. Yeah, but like the thing between the bottom of the like yeah and fuck
Listen.
like you see under the my brain's confused.
No, this is not okay. I am switching to 100% opacity for this because it's annoying. I'm just gonna draw with more lighter brush. A Futurama style vacuum people mover system. I'm gonna look that up. I've never watched
Steve maybe with
I've never watched Futurama, so I am completely uncultured.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's a good idea, but I suppose it's like
okay, I
you
see.
could have that in the background, up in the sky,
That's like environmental storytelling. You have those
yeah,
things.
Yeah. But you can have that upwards in the sky, not necessarily in the front in this building,
Yep.
You could even imagine having on the side and just like have a capsule going there, so you understand the purpose of it.
Let's try this building again.
Maybe they're like this point of view, and
you know what?
And change it.
Let's
and
make
like mark it with a dot and then change it.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Here's your dot.
Okay.
Here's your dot.
Right, and then have like put a new one somewhere to change perspective for this building.
Well,
you know what I mean? Or just don't have it.
I do, but I think I think basically not having it is about the same. But once this one side of this building is also facing the.
That's fine. It could be, yeah.
This is not exactly correct, but
you could have
getting there.
I would have not made a block.
Well, it's a bounding. The block is a bounding box. We can shape the building inside of the box, but I kind of want to. I want to have the box be positioned in the scene where we want it to be, and then.
Yeah, see, I get it.
Whoops. Okay, so now we can take this box and we could use the power of computing to scale it and move it around. Now.
The power of computing.
The lazy way, of course, to do this, but. Is it really a problem?
Yeah.
If I declare it isn't a problem? That's right. If I say it isn't a problem, it is not a problem
This is
anymore.
a good place. I think this is a good place. So you have space on the right to do bits and bobs, and you have space under it to actually
Okay, yeah, because this is kind
fade
of
into this building.
at a different angle. It's kind of facing the center, but
Yeah,
it's also not lined like on a road or anything like
I
that.
mean you could have
Could have the
like
front of the building be here, but yeah,
yeah, you could have like a shaped base on the church and have a clock in the middle. You know, like
thinking what if
I'm
I
imagining something. But like, that's weird because that would be cool if I
could
just could put
could be a
some little
cathedral.
line on your. No, not that much of sharp upwards. You know, in the square, like having a little
Oh,
church with
inside of
like a
it.
yeah,
Oh, okay, I see.
having a little church like
Okay,
shape because
let's
it's not the size, you know, and a clock in the like I imagine
it
with the
could be
same
a like a
thing in mind.
towery thingy there,
Yeah,
right?
that and the clock in the middle,
This is a rough
which is just
sketch.
yeah, yeah. And from this
Okay,
you could,
this is looking like an actual building. I like this, and it
and then you
kind of
can
gives a scale to this building because that this would be like around what one floor of that building would look like. So then I think this makes sense in terms of scale. Maybe
yeah, good.
not sure.
I mean
So
that's a
then
start. That's good.
you could have it's all starting is always the most rough because you gotta construct
Yeah,
something, and especially if you don't want to do it
Futurama
like, you
style. Yeah,
know,
Futurama style is like more of
I mean, it's
like
the Futurama style. It's about the tube system. It's like
yeah,
this.
I know, but like the Futurama style is a good idea because it's more of a we yeah, I know. We're starting a more orange way of steampunky, like you know what I mean. A more
Mhm.
copper way of steampunky. Futurama is a more steel way of steampunk. It's not
Is
really
it
the same.
steampunk? Even I have
Yeah, it really
I've
looked like
literally never watched it. So
it really looked like steampunky stuff, but it's like more of a like grey theme, you
something
know.
else punk
Yeah, you
style.
know, it's like it's the same vibe, not really same color palette.
Okay, what do you think of this roof?
This is cool. I would have imagined a clock in the front, you know,
Yeah,
and
like
maybe
here,
just not, maybe
right?
yeah, maybe just not like have it looking too much of a church. Just having like the base from there. You could imagine
It could
uh,
only be one. Look, it could only be one side of it be like a church, but the other could be integrated with some other building.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you could have a.
exactly. And like you could
Does this
have
work?
something getting out of
Kinda does.
the pointy thing that you made. I don't know the fucking name of this.
The
And
this. Whoops.
something getting out of it with like you know little arms, like a robotic arm. You know, it's could be cool.
Like a robotic spider
Yeah,
kind of on the top of this.
yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Would that make sense though? Because it's overgrown, not taken over by machines.
No, that's not a taking over by machine. That's like part of the building, you know. It's like decoration, and you can overgrown it
Oh,
after. You know, that's part of it.
so like it's like a statue kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be because you could have like an interesting statue be instead of the top of this being a sharp little thing.
No, you can have it on the side. That's fine. Because steampunk is very much of this. Like you start with something and then you arrange it. Like you just cut an edge and add something else. So you could imagine like keeping this but adding some stuff, not changing it. You know, like you could imagine changing the shape of the con to having something on the side. You know, but not
So
actually
like
changing the
okay, I
con.
like
You know,
this. I like that idea. So
like
there
adding
would be
some
like
stuff every time. You
so we would
know.
have it be like this building used to just be like a church kind of thing, and then
Yeah.
you would have
Then it
something
changed.
be
Yeah, close to it, and you could have like the church will be like the cranks and the rotational thing, and the building on the side will be more the tube one. You know, I don't know.
you could have like a little shack added to the side of it here maybe.
Yeah,
And then you would have this big building be kind of
because
integrated.
I think
Look, you
the
could have like a
overgrown
yeah.
parameter is like more of like the last thing we want to do. You know, I
Makes
think
sense because you would want to design it first and then like
yeah,
add the
we want a
growth.
good looking city and then have it a little bit of overgrown. You know, so maybe just have a city first.
So like I'm thinking like this could be something because you could have a little like balcony added to so you can move
Oh
between
yeah,
the
yeah,
two buildings. It's
yeah.
that
Let's
kind
go.
of idea. As to
Then you'll need a door somewhere for us to
well in the
extend.
like it's not really about that
Yeah,
kind of detail, but I'm just putting out the idea for later. So what would this building look like? Because it would basically be in like a box, kind of like this, maybe.
yeah. We'll be integrated. I
I'm
don't know.
gonna make this a bit more transparent in the most lazy way possible.
Maybe the building on the side is just like wait, let me think.
Well, it could be like a factory kind of thing. So you know how factories have
Yeah, like
those
yeah.
roofs, kind of.
Oh yeah, see, oh yeah,
Because the idea is that
with a big chimney.
those are basically skylights or like windows, and those
Yeah,
let in the light better when it's coming from this direction.
yeah, and you could have like on the top behind the church a big chimney, and you would imagine some tubes going everywhere around those two buildings into the chimney. You
This
know?
could be like a big window. Oh, you know what could be? We could have a round window because
Yeah,
I feel like
everything's round.
yeah,
That's
because you could have the round window here, and maybe have it like something like this.
oh maybe because it's a front, like it's it's flat space that you can use. You can imagine like
A company
really
logo.
having no. I'm gonna illustrate that with Minecraft, I suppose, because that's really a good thing.
Do that.
Wait, so create mode.
Create mode. Yeah.
No, that's really
I know. I
wait,
mean, it's the aesthetic, right? You would wanna.
create mode. Please show me the one I want. Where is it? No, this one. Okay, no, it's not this one. It's ZF. ZF just is a YouTuber that I watch, and he came the way with like a cube. That's weird, but like this is a cube, and every face of the cube is designed to look really steampunky, you know. So there's very like. Wait, I'm gonna find a video. You can do other stuff. I
I'm
will
gonna
illustrate this to you, like
I'm gonna
this
try
flat
and
space.
draw something like this because you
Oh
would
my
have
god,
these be like
I watch a lot of
integrated with
stuff.
this kind of build.
Okay.
You could remove this cube or like
No.
make it less notable. Man, I really need a
What is
better way
it?
to
Oh,
erase. But
this. That's 2 hours. I watched this. No, I didn't.
what? What's 2 hours?
This is a stream. I didn't watch 2 hours stream.
I would
Okay,
never watch a 2 hour stream.
no,
Well,
never.
who could reasonably expect anyone to have any kind of
Oh, there's a lot of people.
what do you mean? Nobody ever watches streams that are longer than 5 seconds.
Wait, I have it.
I can attest because I am everyone.
Of course, you're everyone. It's like a sneak peek. It's hard to imagine, I suppose, but like,
You could have like a
fuck.
big
Oh,
chimney.
wait. I'm just gonna go on this channel. I will find
Let's
something.
let's have a big chimney here. Why not? You know what you
Cube.
could also have? A second
The cube.
chimney, but smaller. Now that's what I call content.
I mean, yeah, of course. Look at that! Look at that! Yes, you showed
Look,
it.
I'm thinking this is looking okay-ish.
Where are you? There.
It's got a bit of a slow start, but
Look at this. You know, you can use the flat space to do something like this. Having some cracks on some corners, something. It will not be moving, of course, because that's drawing, but like having some separate space, separate thing. You know.
Yep, that seems like an alt-right idea. To have some kind of
Instead of just a big thing, you could really separate and add some like kind of small element everywhere.
because you could, instead of this massive window, well, I still like the idea of having a big round window on the front, but it doesn't have to be quite that big. You could use like
you could
half
have
the space
things around.
for window. Then you could have, like, for example, a vertical slice here be just entirely devoted to like showing off the machinery inside. So you'd have like some cogwheels. Basically, it's a rough sketch again, but like,
I get it. You get it.
like maybe wheels here, kind of transmitting, the horizontal ones, and then more cogs. And this would kind of show what's happening inside, right? Then you would have this window. Oh, you could have like a rising sun kind of design to it, maybe.
Yeah, that's good.
That's yeah, and then there's the frame is a bit more thick, let's say.
Yeah, like the bottom is more of like abstract thing, right? I think I show you.
Let's see, what does that look like? You've got like a frame. You've got like a frame around. You've got some stairs. You've got some wheels on the outside. You got some ropes. Get us I think ropes are a good idea for this, because you would want to have stuff be like connected. I love it. It's Liam. Hello, Liam. How's it going?
That's.
You sent it to
way.
Liam?
Liam?
Crazy.
No.
Well, how did you find out?
That's Liam.
How did you find out? How did you know?
You follow you on YouTube, I suppose.
Oh, I didn't even consider that people can subscribe to me on YouTube. As you can see, I'm clearly great at social media management. You know what this is missing? This is missing like a bar in the middle.
Wait, show to. I don't think he sent it. Show the little character to Liam. Yeah, that we made.
What? Oh, the characters, right?
Yeah.
Liam, if you're watching, here you go. This is also posted in the little Discord server, but is the character we made. Characters we made that kind of sparked all of this. So we started like 2 days ago, maybe.
Yeah, like that,
with those characters, and then it kind of spiraled into trying to do something overgrown steampunk style. It's interesting. The stream preview is actually further behind. Like it's falling behind by several minutes as I have it open on the other monitor, constantly running. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, Mr. Liam. Thanks. Also, big shout outs to Yeast for being the driving force behind that drawing. It's really it does hit different when you're doing it with someone as opposed to alone. There's a big difference.
Yeah, there's more point of view. You can just like discuss.
Yeah,
it's like
and it's fun. You could have those tubes. Like you could have one of them like go out the front, maybe.
I'm not watching. Wait.
This could be even a crossroads. Like you could have basically.
You can even imagine like the tubes like is getting out in the top and then re-entering the building in the bottom. Maybe not having in the front of the cogs. Just like in the same building having the tube getting out and in the same front. I don't know if you get it.
I'm going to sleep because I have class tomorrow. That's fine. Have a great sleep.
Me too. Fuck it.
Well, it's not that late yet.
I mean, really? It is. Tomorrow I do a 7:21.
Oh god. If you want to drop off at any point, just feel free to.
I'm not tired. I will not sleep even if I leave now. So.
Okay, look. I'm gonna quickly redo those lines so they are not quite as thick because it's bothering me.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this one's a good one. Wait, is it showing it really goodly? I don't think
Like
so.
I could have like a wheel here, but I'm not sure because I don't exactly want to add just random wheels to things. I wanna kind of have it make sense. So like a wheel here, like what's the purpose of the wheel? Like why was it done like this?
Oh, wait. This one is a good one. If you want, maybe like, I don't know if it's a good one, but like,
I'm gonna check it out
okay.
now in a second.
Wait, I didn't set it yet.
Oh well, I'm not going to check it out at all. Screw you.
This is the back space, like the back front of the first one I sent you from the same queue.
Oh, boop. Oh, so that's like a big clock.
Yeah, but it's a working clock. That's the funny
Oh,
part.
that's cool. Because I was thinking the main clock would be on this tower here. That
Yeah.
this would be like a little clock with an arrow, probably. It's like 2. Hour is not very important. It's gonna be stopped anyway, so we can stop it at any time we
Yeah,
want.
yes, for sure. I
Yeah,
like the
this
idea of something getting out of the church, you know, like a
like there's
broken
even
thing,
a
but
hole here, kind of on
on
accident.
purpose. Yeah, but I want like you know, something getting out on purpose from the church, from anywhere. I don't know,
We
but
could
like a broken roof and then something getting out.
Because
It's hard to
we could
explain.
have something on here. We could have like a platform. Like you could have this. Actually, you know what? You could have this little sidewalk that we got here. That could connect. I'm gonna
Inside
redo it,
around,
but
yeah.
it could go around onto like a platform on top of the church.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's kind of loses
Or what?
the building that we made, but like that you made,
That's
like.
that's alright. I don't mind. This is what sketching is for, right? You wanna.
I mean, yeah, but I kind of like the idea of having a church there.
Well, it's kind of church-y, but
No, but like having just something like maybe just a statue or like a funny thing, because that's simple. It's not really logic, you know. You can have a robotic broken thing getting out of the roof. That's not too crazy, you know.
'cause I'm thinking this is a good idea, regardless, to have a bit of like a walkable space on the side of the roof. I feel like that kind of follows this idea. And these lines are there randomly, but you could well have a crane somewhere in here. Like I'm thinking,
Crane,
yeah,
crane.
like you know what a crane is?
Oh,
It's like a thing that's used to lift other things.
oh yeah. Okay.
Because this kind of reminds me of that. You could, I think a crane would actually be really good here, because you would have the church being transformed into like an industrial space, so they just had a crane through the middle of it. Because that's what, where it was
And
most
it
convenient.
could be like willing to lift something on the box that you made in front of it.
So you could have like a big kind of towering crane, and of course a crane would.
Maybe not a big tower, just something like the same kind of line that you made on the left. Something that going like horizontally then downwards. Yeah.
I'm thinking this could be like this maybe, and you can have it be kind of supported. Like this could also be like supported by something like this.
I would have not put it there. I would have put it in front of the chimney,
Yeah,
but like
this wasn't a crane at first. That was an accident. So
the exact same shape and size and stuff, but on the whole, that you put it on the right.
yeah, I got you. So kind of
Yeah, it's just like diagonal instantly, so you just don't merge into the
like something like this, right? And
and then
then
going down and on top of the box. It's funny, yeah. And having like a hook at the bottom of the line.
I'm thinking not all the way down, maybe just
No, not all the way. Yeah, over there. No hook. Yeah, this.
yeah,
That's good.
like this, and then whoops, that's erasing. And then you could also have this be because we want to have ropes and stuff visible, so you would have like the main pulley
Yeah,
that
yeah,
would be pulling it up, right? And this would be on like a probably wooden kind of
yeah.
construction.
And then going down into the church.
Yep. And then you'd have the like control point. This could also be like a little like dragon head, because you know what, steampunk, right?
Fuck it. Yeah, yeah,
That's
why
kind of
not?
cool.
And then having downwards. Yeah, but I will need to be in copper color.
Well,
Like the
coloring will
head.
come at some point.
The head. I mean, yeah. And having the yeah back into the church. Yeah.
Back in there, and then you could also have like a little. Oh, you know what? Just on theme. What layer am I drawing this on? What is that layer? Oh, that's the tube. That's defunct. You could have the rope go there and then go down on like a set of, another set of wheels around
Yeah,
those
yeah.
wheels, and then you would have the sides be kind of solid, and then those be like planks, something like that.
That's an advanced thing.
And then this needs another thing, which is a weight on the back, because otherwise the crane would just flip over forwards as soon as it was trying.
You like too much details. That's not really necessarily.
It's
It's not
not, but
real.
if I have a cool idea, I wanna, you know.
Get
So
deep
these
into yeah.
these chimneys,
No, they're great. We understand what they are. We're pretty in the set phase, so they're great.
it's a very wobbly chimney. I'll be honest, very
That's
wobbly.
fine. That's fine for the moment.
Yeah, I know, but it's wobbly.
And maybe on the right side of the kind of church building, you could have a pond
A
with
pond,
a walking sign around. Yeah,
a pond?
like a
You mean like
little.
with water?
Yeah,
What?
remember
Like
that's overgrown. That's like
like here?
abandoned. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I would have imagined more small, but like yeah, kind of. Like really, yeah,
I don't
fading
really.
into the.
I like the idea of something being flooded more than I like the idea of it being a pond. Because I feel like it doesn't make
Oh
sense
yeah,
for a pond to be there, but it would make sense for something to have like been flooded with water. So we could have, because this feels like, if I, let's say this is a little, because this is a little house shack kind of thing. That's at least what I see for it. But next to that, we could have, this could be a bit of a road, right? This could be leading somewhere, maybe, like leading
yeah.
behind it. And then, so that reserves some space so we don't end up crossing over with anything else. But then on the side of this, you could have like a metro station, or like something going underground, essentially, right?
Oh damn, you go into details.
Well, I mean, it's a whole picture. There's a lot of space we
Yeah,
gotta fill, so might as well fill it with some detail. You
yeah,
know?
that would be cool to have the little sign of Metro, like the Parisian style.
Now this is, I made this massive.
No, that's kind of good because you need some space to get it like synced around and the stairs and
You could
also
have,
the effect.
you just
I
have,
think that's
look,
fine. Then.
two random little pipes on the stairs, and you have like a railing to the side that would go above.
I don't. Do you think? I don't understand the thing.
The scale is probably gonna be completely whack, but the idea is you'd have like these pipes be going above the thing, but
What
all of
is
this
it?
going underground, and then this could be water, so this could be flowing.
You could. Oh, that would be hard to do. Like you can imagine having something looking around like that, but a broken one.
So like a broken pipe, essentially. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now
Like just everything falling apart. You know.
yeah, the idea has shifted. I would now like this to be. Okay, listen, hear me out. So this, we could have this be a sidewalk with a little railing, right?
Railing. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is basically like a separate part that's downstairs from where we are looking from.
Oh yeah. Good. Yeah. Good.
This could be a rounded corner, maybe, kind of like this.
Oh, you see, so you could have two perspectives. Some really like deep down and deep up. That's great. So you could imagine like having something behind the church really being deep but downwards, and upstairs deep but
Oh yeah,
upwards. That's cool.
you could have it be like the roof of a building here, essentially. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe be like this, and then another roof like this.
Yeah. Because
Mhm.
that's downwards, and you can have still the tubes getting into the
Dude,
ground.
look, and you can have like a walkway directly into
Yeah,
the.
into the into the like the roof, and
Kind
you
of.
enter the house from the roof. That's cool.
Man,
That's very
I
cool.
want a house like that.
Yeah, for real.
This is just an idea, but
That's so cool. No, keep that. Keep that. That's
yeah, I'm
very
keeping
great.
it. This is just yeah, okay. No, let's not get
Maybe
into
maybe
that.
you can finish the tube because the tube is a good idea. So to have tubes
These
getting in, but maybe go make them going down at some point. Like curve
because
them.
this hold on
You know?
because this needs some thickness to it, right? Because it needs to be like
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
yeah.
This is not really secure, I suppose. So,
Okay, you know what? One thing we could do: mirror this image, and to get a.
I don't like this. Ugh,
I
it's
know,
not
right?
comfortable. Oh
Uh,
no, no. That,
no, because it's kind of
that's
whack.
no. That's great. I like.
It was no, it's rotated. I
Put it
wanna
back.
why?
That
It's
was good.
tilted to the
Rotate
side.
it. No, that's fine. We don't care. That's simple. That's
I
perspective. Your brain's gonna understand it. Just don't mind it, right?
I know, but my brain already minds it. That's the point.
No, don't put it straight. Have them going downwards with a curve. Yeah, like that, I suppose.
No, I
Because
like
you would
this.
imagine. Yeah, I don't know, going down. Because you would have
No,
imagined to have some tubes from the
so this
downward
these would be
side
like the
going
tubes
upward.
for transport. You know what? We could have this kind of be like the way you go down is these tubes kind of curve like this,
You mad? Why not? No, but one is going
and then you
upwards,
have.
so it's not the
No,
same
hear me
curve.
out. Look,
You get a little cabin to get.
you have those little boxes, right? You enter that,
Yeah,
and you get sent through the tubes somewhere else.
you right there. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
could have the little guy in a tube. You know the Spanish guy that you draw on the characters. You could have him going downwards on a tube. Yeah, I mean, I'm even there. Oh my god! No, I get the idea. Having the little guy there with the little text coming out of the box. It's funny as fuck.
This is starting to take some shape. I like
Yeah, I
this.
like that. Yeah, I really like that. And no, can you reverse that? That's hurting my brain right now.
Unmirror it, sure, we'll do it.
I prefer that. And maybe behind the church and after the roof entrance, you can have another like depth changing thing. You know,
Yeah,
having another.
because it could all be on a different like you could have another layer like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. That's what I was about to say.
Oh, that's cool.
Because as a steampunk city, you need very deep thing in the because
Okay,
that's the
but I
point.
need to do
That's
it better.
the
I,
steampunk city
yeah.
is based on having everything everywhere. So you would have imagined some layers on right, top, bottom. You know. So
Opacity, because I'm thinking, You know what? We could start seeing the next layer from below. Kinda.
Yeah, yeah, why not?
We could
If
be.
it's a higher one, that's great.
Yeah,
And
because we are
having
looking. Remember, this is the
having
point, right? So
yeah,
everything kind of
having
above the. Yeah.
a wall full of tubes and cogs and stuff, you know,
Yeah, because it could be.
in the same way as you would just put a corner and then have some two faces filled with tubes and
You know what? We could have like a column. But that. No, that's bad.
no, I suppose just imagine it real far away, you know, and having two faces filled with like either windows, so you can imagine some people in the city living underground. That's funny too. And
Interesting. Do we want
some
it to be abandoned? Do we want there to be people?
no, not people. But just if there's window, there's supposed to be people behind. So
Okay, so
if you imagine some ground with windows, that's mean that people were underground living there or just doing stuff there. That's funny.
um,
See what
I'm,
I mean?
I'm thinking like this.
Yeah, this kind of like perspective. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. And
It's
like
kind of.
between the entrance of the roof and the thing, you could have a wall. You know, like a big wall, something going up behind this. You know? So you don't you not put anything down. Like you could decorate with some tubes or some stuff. Yeah, but that. Yeah.
Like a wall like this.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
just
that the idea?
carrying the next part of like the next high. You know.
Oh, okay, I get it. So you'd kind of have. Oh, so okay, this could be the support,
Yeah.
and then so then see.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Okay, I see. I see. No, I'll do it again, but this time slightly better because okay, because I know I understand the idea now. So drop it again to that, to maybe less opacity, and then we go this.
I'll stay 30 minutes maybe, more or less, and then I'll go.
Yeah,
I
I'll
wanna,
probably after that I'll probably end stream because I also don't want to be unconscious tomorrow.
I have
Uh,
a, I have a, I don't know how to say that, like the preparation exam. I don't know.
trial
Like,
run.
yeah, yeah. Tomorrow night.
And pop it, pop.
Yeah, there. That's cool. That's very cool.
Yep, because that would be the next layer of the.
I'm really happy with the depth that we put it in.
Yep,
Like
it's
you put it
starting to actually look like
in
something
few
is.
lines. So we have some close thing on the right. You could imagine having some more space between every object on the left, you know, like some really big
Yep,
building, big thing on the left. It's cool.
and you could expand this idea to just have another one like over there.
Yeah,
And,
in top of the roof. That's funny. No, I mean it can
and
be behind if you change column, like yeah, I mean column in between. Yeah,
what?
yeah, that's good. No, that's good. That's good.
Thinking this line is there for no reason. And you could
So
have.
you could just change color to add perspective from there. You know.
Yeah, it would be like lighter because the further in the background it is, the lighter it is. That's basically the idea.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So you could have like a roof there, and this be there. You could also
Yes,
have.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh, that's fucking great. That's it's too good. Or a few lines. That's really good.
You could also like have some,
Some
kind of
cables, yeah, some
cables or something like that from.
hopping around, yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's so good. I can't wait.
I'm very insistent
Oh,
on
God, if I
doing
didn't
this
have
though.
school tomorrow, I could have spent the night doing this to you. I
Look,
won't lie.
I hate to break it to you, but I do need to fix this.
What?
So look, you take this entire section and the church are not in the same perspective.
Yeah, they
This-
are.
No.
What do you mean?
Maybe you'll see when I try to adjust it. So this should be more like that.
No. Please don't.
You know what? No.
That's steep.
You know what?
You don't mind
It's
the
just
point.
it's
You don't
just
mind the
this.
center.
It's just this. It's just this. This is wrong.
What?
It should be like this.
All right, if you say so, it's fine.
Yeah, I do. It really bothers me. Look.
No,
The
it's the
difference.
same. That's the same.
It's not. It obviously isn't.
All right.
Because then you have this line and it
No,
makes
yeah, why
a
not?
bit more sense. Then this needs to be adjusted to be like kind of like here. Nope.
No.
That's
No.
like in the middle of those two lines. That's not the middle. That's stupid and bad at the same time.
Yeah, that's good.
I think that's good. Yep.
Oh
no,
when
I'm
you
seeing
re-
more
when-
problems.
When you reverse it, my brain dying. Oh,
That's what you do to. That's the exact reason why you do it. So like when you like draw something,
that's horrible.
like when you draw a dude, and you want to find out if what you've drawn looks alright, you want to mirror him to see like, oh maybe I want to do this, right?
That's
The reason
horrible.
to do that is because when you're drawing, your eye gets used to, your brain gets
Yeah,
used to the way
I
things
know.
look. Right?
Oh, yeah, this is really hard for brain.
Okay, what layer am I on? I'm on this layer. That's a good layer to be on. Okay, we can think about the left side now because we got a bunch of stuff on the right.
Yeah, maybe start with like a brand new building that you like, and then start to destroy it line by line.
Let's start right side. This is the right side layer, and there's one.
Yeah, this is bothering me.
Yeah, well, now there's something bothering you, huh? Maybe I shouldn't fix it just so you get annoyed, so you understand how I feel.
The right side, and then something on the left disappearing. I'm like, please not.
Right side, and then we have, what the hell is this layer?
Which one? Oh, this is a dot, maybe. I don't know.
There's 2 dots.
I mean, yeah, that's not my fault, you know. Like,
What? Of course it isn't. Duh. Oh, there's something wrong with the perspective. I hate to say it. I'm not sure what exactly. Okay. Short tea break.
I love to don't like doesn't understand your problem is a really good thing for me.
Maybe it is.
I like that.
I'm not quite autistic enough. Okay, let's see. So this building could use a bit of a facelift in terms of, I've warmed up since we've started, so now I'm kind of, it's going a bit more smoothly. He said as he drew the worst line you have ever seen in your life. Okay, so I would like this building to be kind of falling apart. That idea kind of stays unchanged. But oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I want massive line. Yeah, I want to switch the document. Sure. Man. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Probably make this line not obnoxious. Okay, That's better. That's more clean, and we can draw from here. So this building, this currently is a big block. But what if it wasn't? So but imagine we could start with this kind of big blocky shape. And there's, you know, the hole in the wall. Maybe like this. And then you would also have that wall be collapsed. Actually, why would it even be closed here? Like you would have it just open. That's already less cube-like, which is good. Because everybody hates cubes, right? You hate cubes, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, we all hate cubes here. Yep. Okay, that's a flaw. So now on the bottom, I would be thinking we wouldn't want to have this be a block on the bottom, but at the same time we would want this to be kind of open. So I'm thinking we could cut it off around this level and have this be like kind of below. I don't know what it's called, but you know how you can walk like partially below a building, like next to us.
You can have some arcades, maybe.
That's the word. Thank you, Mr. English Dictionary.
It's not that often, but like that.
So like,
holy fuck, people are really dumb. Sorry.
What? No way. Somebody did something stupid.
They super glue the arm into some plastics. Melon, I don't know what you say.
Into what?
Like you see super glue, and like the
That sounds like a weird French word.
It's like glue. You know what's glue?
I know what glue is. Yes.
Super glue. Like,
yes, I know what a super. I am asking what they have stuck themselves to.
Melon.
Melon?
Like I don't know if melon is melon or like the big green one because it's not the same in French.
Watermelon is the green one on the outside and red on the inside.
They super glue their like forearm on some watermelon.
Why would you do that?
And like the video is them trying to get them off. But like why do you just even put them in?
Yeah, why the hell would you? Why would you super glue yourself to a watermelon?
Yeah, it's like
It's a valid question. I feel like.
Yeah. Like that's weird as fuck. It's like stab. What the fuck, bro? Why
would you do that? I don't get it. Look, this could be because this is the kind of style I could see at cities around. Like you could have these buildings side by side, but each one of them has a slightly different kind of roof and layout, but they kind of share front. And the fronts could also be like different styles. Oh, you know what? If this had a less steep angle, we could have this be a thingy, and this could have another layer of a balcony on top.
Not really funny when you on that one, but I mean, it's not really a problem.
Look. Listen.
Yeah, I mean,
a balcony here.
I don't really need to get everything that you're doing. You know, like it's fine.
Well, what? You are not giving me a full and undivided attention for all times.
Exactly.
Disappointed. Is this too? These are too frequent. I think.
What? No, you could just have them under the broken one. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm thinking, because I want to have those two buildings kind of share share front, but be like two different buildings.
You could maybe have them part broken too, because the building is broken. So.
Oh yeah. you could have maybe the floor here kind of collapsed.
Yeah.
And then you could have it be kind of like, you know, some concrete or whatever the hell this is made out of be like broken.
Yeah.
The way you'd normally have it there. Yeah, so this is kind of, you'd have like a storefront or something. Something, regardless, something in the back. This is not good. Doesn't look good. There's a problem. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Because yeah, this follows, I think.
Yeah, it's good. And why? That was good.
That's like the floor behind it, right?
No, the floor is broken too.
All right.
You can maybe have like the outer line, so like the corner being maybe like metal or kind of not broken, but like the rest of it's broken. You know, the ground is broken too.
I mean, like some rubble around, like something that you would have like a pile of basically random stuff on the ground.
Yeah, sure, why not? That will be overgrown at some point. Remember, so
Oh yeah,
yeah.
this is like perfect to have some
Yeah, some
plants and flowers.
mossy plant, everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this does look kind of like a collapsed building, so that's at least pretty good.
Ooh.
Whoops. What else could be here? Because these two surfaces connecting to one another, this could easily become like surely you have some kind of entrance to the other part like this, but the entrance could be open, like there could be no door,
Yeah.
and then you could see something through there. Maybe then you would have. This is a very rough sketch of what I have in mind, but like a wooden kind of maybe pillars, something that would be there regardless of the railing. Again, it's a rough sketch, but the perspective on these is broken. I don't like it. I messed it up in some way. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what's wrong with it exactly, but something is wrong with this. It's probably not enough of a slope. I think I need to have it more like this. That's too far, actually.
Oh, it's cool. This line's cool.
What? What's cool?
The line that you made. No, I would have let the space between the arcade and
Was
the line.
space?
Yeah, that's like a border. It's like cool.
No, but like I could have another line there, but
No, I like the first one.
but
I think
these are the wrong perspective.
oh, it's good. This is some space for people to work, like to walk around the pillar,
I know, but
not just under. Like this is the good depth.
okay,
Oh.
let's say this is good, although I'm not convinced. But you know what? Fine. I'm all saying about the perspective, not this particular line, because I understand what you're saying and it is correct. So just
It's like yeah. Oh, yeah. Is there people in
boop.
no more?
Okay, let's pretend that doesn't exist for a moment. Okay. I feel like it's not this left building is not very steampunky. Like it doesn't really have. I guess the added style could come in later after the geometry is kind of in place. Okay, let's remove this line entirely from the left side because I feel like that's too big a building for this. Like there's no other building of this size anywhere around. Probably shouldn't have one right in front because that's gonna be very limiting to the viewer if like there's a massive block on the left side of the camera.
That's
Oh, you know what this could be? This could be like a corner. A street corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a corner building, maybe. You could have... Yeah, this is the perspective on this is not exactly what I'd love it to be. Because I'd like another... I think the corner needs to be so that those line up properly. Those have one at the corner. Or maybe you would have them go into a wall essentially. And then this... No, it can't go into a wall. That makes... Does it make no sense?
I mean, you could have a corner one. Maybe it's just.
Or we could have something like this. Then you would have railings on each side of that. And then this would be like a gateway. This would be like at the end. This would be the last kind of pillar that isn't even a pillar. It would go into a wall, basically, at the end. And then this would turn into like a gate, and over the top of the gate is like a little balcony. So like you'd have this, and then you'd have a kind of gate, kind of something. This is not looking good, but gonna keep it as an idea. And then on top of this, you could have you know what, instead of railings everywhere, let's put some flower pots. Like the long kind of flower pot. Because these would be a good source for the overgrowth. Because then you could have something be like a, I don't know, mutate plants or whatever growing, starting from those and like consuming the building below.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Could maybe have a bit. Oh, you know what? Lanterns, street lanterns. That's steampunky. Like this would be a perfect place to have some fancy, you know, like decorated street lamps. No, something akin to this.
Do you want an example? Because there's some hanging from buildings too.
Yep.
I have a lot in my city. Wait, I think I have some in my camera, like in my phone. I hang up sometimes in my city. That's cool. And there's some looking exactly like that. I don't know if you've seen it. Wait,
I've seen lamps like this. I don't think I'm. It's
no,
a combination
this is a cool old style. No, it's really too small. I don't know. Maybe you can see it on the picture I sent you. Maybe you can see the small one.
Wait, that's the wrong application. Where are we? Wait, there's a. Where is it?
And like you have to zoom in.
I am going
above the ground.
Oh, I see.
There's one note up, maybe there. If you want.
Is there
another picture?
That's
so exactly the same type. Like you get the vibe.
Yep, that's exactly the kind of idea I would like. Because these are gonna be these are gonna fit the style perfectly.
Yeah, but on the left side more than on the right, I suppose.
Oh,
On the right, it's
so is the left? What's the idea for the left versus right side?
I mean, the right is like more deep into the picture because if you put details like this, there will be like too little to actually see them. So like on the left, you could have a really detailed one. It
Oh,
would
this
look
is
good.
not like I would have to move the entire left side for that to
No, no, no,
be
no. It's still there, still there.
because this is not
Left
further
side,
away. This is definitely not further away because if you were to like
left
draw,
side. Yeah, but the left side look bigger, so you can imagine that's closer. Like
yeah, but the problem is that's broken because look, this line.
that's the principle of perspective. Toward it could be much. No,
No,
that's
but
fine.
it matters because the perspective is central to a point. So if you draw a
No,
horizontal
no, it's not.
line,
It's not really central to a point. It is
is it
not
not?
really. No, is it not? It is not really. It's just the first thing that you made to like start something, but there's not really. At the back, you will maybe have something that not made sense. You don't compare. You just you get along. It's not the same.
Oops.
For me,
I
my hand, the left side is closer than the right side.
It is,
Uh,
but the
So
problem is that doesn't work with the perspective.
it do. Why would it not work?
I
Who
feel like
said
it would. I
who's no? Who said that it needs to be center in a point? That's fine.
yeah, that's
No,
already.
really,
This is already better.
I don't get why, but okay, it's fine. The place in the middle and the back, like on the down, it's just like doing the job. There's some space between. This isn't like
What if this was? What if this was kind of like a? What if this was Chinese or whatever the hell?
oh, that's just looking
In a,
good.
in a weird way, this kind of fits.
Yeah, do.
Hmm. I'm not exactly sure about this building still. It's low detail for now. Okay, what else could I add before I inevitably explode? Uh, what's in the middle here? Is just a flat plane?
What? Yeah, for the moment, you could have something else in the future, but for the moment, yeah.
Because we definitely could have like a little something here.
Yeah, but maybe not now. Like
Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe question mark.
you could have imagined like a fountain or something, but at the end, the less details.
You know what?
Because every character will be around there, so I suppose. So.
Let's try making this building better. Because it's currently a bit boring, I feel like. Or is it?
But yeah, for the moment, but you didn't. This will be really like details in the front stuff, so it's not really a problem if it's that much not detail. Like.
Hmm. I mean, I guess I could leave it at this and try and maybe start drawing something in the back, or I could maybe just end here for today, because that could be a smart idea.
Yeah, that's a
What
good. That's a
time?
very good start. It's a pretty very good start.
Yeah, I feel like it is a pretty good start. So there's one thing I could do for the end, and that is I have been recording a time lapse the entire time. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, that's why I did that. Let's see. 2530 frames,
Imagine,
interesting.
imagine having like because this will get a really long time. I think maybe 1 or 2 months.
Let's
They will
see.
not be finished, So having the time lapse of every try, every part of it.
Yep, that's kind of my idea. That's kind of what I want to have like I was thinking I could start basically just streaming from time to time when I feel like continuing this project and just adding to it and seeing what happens, and then maybe making a time lapse of the entire process at the very end.
So cool.
I have no idea how well that's gonna work, but video duration is that 1 hour 26 minutes. Well, could be,
Maybe.
because we have been drawing for about that much time. But let's say input frames per second. Oh, okay. 120? No. Let's try 400 FPS. That's 8 minutes. Okay, let's try 500. 7? Okay. 1000? Okay, that's 4 seconds. That's a bit too short.
I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you can't see the window, but I'm basically trying to figure out a way to make the time lapse. Wait, so at 60 input FPS, we get 44. Is it 44 seconds? I hope it is, because otherwise we're gonna end up with a very long video.
44 seconds. What do you mean?
Okay.
For this time lapse?
Why is
That's very long.
FFmpeg not found?
That's very
How
long,
is
Tori.
44 minutes?
No, second for a time lapse.
A second for time lapse is long?
I don't know what. No, I mean, do you think?
Hold on.
I don't know what you said.
FFmpeg bin. Path, please. Environment variables. So this is the greatest thing you want to have in a. I already have added this. How are you not able to find FFmpeg? Fine, I'll find it manually. ffmpeg.exe. Thanks. Time lapses, video location. Let's get it in the new folder I made. This city 01. All right, export. Right, it's starting. I know you can't see it because it's in an additional window. I could start thinking about how to actually show it on stream then. Probably could just display stream for a short moment. Okay, so we are 56, 7, 8, 60% into the time lapse rendering. I wonder how it's gonna look. Please work. 100. Done. The time-lapse video has been done. Well, that's not very exciting. Oh, it shows the result of the... Okay, yeah, it's cool. I'm just gonna position myself here, and then I'm gonna go to OBS. I'm just gonna add a new window capture. It's gonna be video capture. The most professional, of course. Oh, that's probably already shown in the stream. We wanna have it be... Well, I cannot capture the streams window? Why? Please. Time lapses? No, that's the folder. I don't want to show my folders. God, why is this so stupid? Why can I not show the films and TV app? Why does that not function? Okay, you know what? Fine. We are going to discard that, remove this.
You can edit the stream.
Fine. Okay. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna change windows in Discord, I just realized. Change windows. Can I show films and TV? There you go. Go live. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Let's
Really
see.
change.
Okay, look at this. All the different stuff compiled into one video. Well, why are you like this? Not
That's
sure.
good.
I like this time lapse idea. I was very happy when I found that you can make
Oh, that's
time
great.
lapses in Critter.
Little Carlos.
Yeah, that's
I can't wait to see the like getting.
that's gonna take.
It's
This is gonna take ages.
That's 44 seconds for just like 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, 1.5 hours of drawing
And that's
condensed
just
down.
like that's just like 30% of the basic lines. What the
Yeah,
fuck? Oh my
yeah.
god, that would like take
It,
ages to finish.
it is like that a lot.
That's so cool. I like that.
Like I've never done anything to this scale and detail, but I have done other drawings that were kind of.
That's so cool. I really like that because from now on you can basically see where the street is going to be because there's only one left space in the middle, and you can imagine something flying around and stuff. That's so cool.
Yeah, I could add some stuff to the top. Do I have something interesting to show from back when because I've done a bunch of those pictures, but now I don't know if they are. Maybe I'll find like a. It's been a while, dude, since I've drawn something like in this kind of. Oh my god, that's a lot of. I've apparently added an entire folder containing images of Minecraft blocks to my Photos app. So now finding. so finding the actual. Almost makes me wonder why I'm searching for it like this instead of just. Okay, no, this is a bunch of irrelevant, random bullshit screenshots. I'm not going through all of that. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna probably show you in Discord. It's gonna be simpler than because I just remembered I probably am still on another window. No, I just stopped streaming on Discord. Cool. Anyway, let's end the stream, shall we? Cool. This is the end of the stream. I'll probably post the time lapse somewhere at some point. It's a bit sad.
I think you can wait for it to be bigger. Maybe you can like post
no,
a
I'm
time
down
lapse
to
of like the basics line, and then first step and second step, and then at the end I think a full one. Because we are not like you're not finished to do the basics line, the other lines.
Yeah, but I kind of like the idea of just posting steps along the way, and then you can add compilations because that's 1.5 hours of work. It's like it's not nothing. There's something to show there.
Sure.
So okay. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. If you for some reason are watching the VOD or are here now, I guess hello. Have a fantastic evening. I hope you live your life in perfect peace from now on, now that you've seen the most epic drawing stream of all time. And good night, question mark? Yeah.